When a call girl is murdered, a beautiful cop goes undercover to catch the killer. But what happens when she starts enjoying the work a little too much? Undercover. Next.
He's a con on the run who needs just two things. First, his cash.
I want my share of the money.
And then, his woman.
Lucille hasn't exactly waited for you.
I'm not sticking around this town long enough to fall in love.
Then you should have left yesterday.
But before he gets what he wants, he has to follow his fate and meet up with destiny.
Sharing destiny. Here's I can figure he's an animistic spirit.
Well, you never know. It's a town of limitless possibilities.
Dylan McDermott, Nancy Travis, Jim Belushi, and Quentin Tarantino star in a comedy about love, loot, and life on the lam.
For every ending, there's a new beginning.
Destiny turns on the radio. Another Friday premiere. August 30th on Cinemax.
At the gates of heaven, only those who repent shall be saved.
Bless me, Father, for I have just killed quite a few men.
No shit.
Antonio Banderas stars in Desperado. Coming in October on Cinemax.
Bang! Big action, big explosions, airplane sequences.
All that and more as Arnold Schwarzenegger flexes his muscles as a witness relocation agent out to save Vanessa Williams in the action tale Eraser.
Use this. And the whole world of government witness protection and federal marshals protecting witnesses and erasing their identities and giving them a new one to protect their future and all of those kind of things was to me very intriguing in a world that no one knows about.
You're late.
Traffic.
It's a really exciting world because everything is so secret. I mean, you feel you're immediately onto something because everyone's nervous talking about anything.
Just calm down. You're going to be fine.
I'm not going to be fine, but they just tried to kill me.
Lee, you're alive. Now keep you that way.
Schwarzenegger's name equals success. Even if, he has a miserable failure, he still does better than everybody else. So, it was a no-lose situation for me. The exposure was going to be fantastic. Again, the role was very strong, very competent. She was a woman with strong morals, was not a victim, which I certainly enjoyed not having to deal with those issues.
Oh, John.
It's good work. I had a good teacher. You are the best.
James Caan co-stars as Arnold's mentor turned arch enemy. So what got Caan to sign on?
I get to slap the hell out of Arnold and Vanessa. That's what, it's great. I'd rather like to think that I like to pick good material. Of course, some of them I think my 5-year-old picked out. But this one in particular, the story was very real.
In the plane sequence, I had to hang Arnold about 70 feet in the air. And we built part of the fuselage sideways.
I thought Arnold was going to get killed doing this. He was in a harness, and he had to actually jump. And I wanted the stuntman to do it. And Arnold said, "Please, Arnold, I've done this before. Don't worry about it." I have to do the things of catching the parachute, putting it on, and putting it line, in order to really create the reality that is me is doing all those things. And it became the most breathtaking sequence.
Very nice! Very nice! Very nice!
In theaters now.
When a call girl is murdered, a beautiful cop goes undercover to catch the killer. But what happens when she starts enjoying the work a little too much? Undercover. Next.
A
vicious killer returns.
Many will die. I shall live forever.
To stalk the woman that brought him down.
I could have decorated the house with her body parts.
In a deadly mix of identities.
You have 9 lives, just like me.
I am not like you.
In a deadly game of wits.
You want me? Come and get me.
Fear is the killer.
Help me.
A serial killer, get it?
Serial killer. Tomorrow on Cinemax.
What happens when fantasies go too far?
Carl Medford's dead.
Oh my God, I just saw him today.
She's got no alibi and we got her prints on the hatchet.
Time to roll a film in Medford's safe.
Freeze it right there. Magnify it. Mrs. Gavin, is that you on the tape?
David Caruso, Chaz Palminteri, Linda Fiorentino.
She couldn't get enough of it. She loved it.
An erotic thriller from the writer of Basic Instinct and the director of The French Connection.
How could you let them do this to you, Trina?
They didn't do anything to me, David. It was my choice.
With 15 minutes of footage not seen in theaters or on home video.
I cheated on my husband with what I know I could be arrested for.
Jade, the director's cut. Another Friday premiere, August 23rd on Cinemax.